This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online.
Hi, my name is Destiny. As you guys may or may not have seen, I have been doing a little bit of a mini series on my channel about my book buying ban. Now, I'm somebody who emotionally buys books whenever I feel sad, mad, happy, pretty much any emotion underneath the sun. As of last month, I put myself on a book buying ban because at the beginning of the year, I went through my physical TBR and realized that I had 190 books, and all I had been doing was buying books the whole entire rest of the year. So after my book buying ban, I've been doing a little bit of a series where I'm trying to get through my physical TBR. So I thought to myself, why not go through my physical TBR, see how many books are in it, and see how much of a dent I can make in it by the end of 2023. And oh boy, was I surprised. I think you don't realize that you have a problem until you realize it's a problem. Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. I think a few months ago in 2023, I did a video where I was like, let's go through my physical TBR. Like, let's go through every single book that's sitting on my physical TBR. I think there was around 180. And so this idea sparked because I was like, okay, now that I'm on a book buying ban because I feel like I have too many books on my physical TBR because of the amount of books that I buy, I want to know just in a few months, like let's see, 6 months. So I think I filmed it in January, so this is about the 6 month, like half year mark, and I had 190 books on my physical TBR. I've done a whole lot of book shopping since then, so let's see how many books are on my physical TBR, and I might in the future do an unhaul if after this many months, maybe at the end of the year we'll do like a big unhaul. What should I do with those books, by the way? What should I do with an unhaul of books? Let me know what I should do, and maybe at the end of the year when I look back upon everything that I bought, I should look at like what I have and what am I going to read and get rid of them. Sorry guys, brief interruption because honestly after today's video and seeing how many books that I have on my physical TBR, it was so jarring that I feel that I need some sort of system. And I was thinking to myself, what system could I use that would be easy and is a website that I could visit that, you know, has a lot of templates and is very easy to run, and like I could even possibly make public and I could see how many people go on there, the traffic, you know, so many data and analytics. And I think the only answer is Squarespace, which is also the sponsor of today's video. You guys know I have talked about Squarespace a few times on my channel, okay? I love them. They are the absolute best if you are looking to start, whether that's like a blog, an online storefront, really whatever you see fit to make a website. Squarespace is 100% the way to go. I am not a person that takes to doing challenging things easily, okay? And when I go on Squarespace, I literally immediately go in. They have so many templates to choose from that you can like change the coloring of, you can change the font, you can change so much of it. It just helps with your formatting, and that is something, listen, I'm not good with technology, and so whenever I go on Squarespace and I see all the templates laid out for me, boom, click the one that I like the most, and then I get to work. Listen, I'm a social media person. Also, Squarespace makes it easy for me to use blogging tools. That way I can share stories, photos, videos, literally anything. And there's so many different ways for me to categorize all of my posts, all of my stories, all the videos that I want to post on to the website, and they make it easy for you guys to share them as well. Also, the analytics that Squarespace has is unreal. You can see like where people are at in the world, what's working for your website in real time, where people are coming from, how they found your website, what they're visiting the most. I mean, literally there's so many things to explore analytics and data wise in your Squarespace website. If you guys are interested, you guys can head to squarespace.com to start your free trial, and then when you guys are ready to launch, you guys can go to squarespace.com/DestinySidwell to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. I am about to sit down and try to do something to help with my surplus of books on my physical TBR and help me categorize them, which is going to be so easy with Squarespace. Thank you guys so much. My bookshelves are a literal huge mess right now, so I don't know. Should I move all of them? Oh, okay. First of all, we're going to have to move books from over there. First trip. Second trip. Third trip. What's this, fourth? going to remove the books that are on the bookshelves that are on my physical TBR. That's all of them. Oh my god. No way. These are every single one of my unread books, except for I didn't take the Book of the Month books out, but I did count them. There are 29 Book of the Month books that I haven't read, and these are the rest. These are the rest of my books that I haven't read. I even took random books off the shelf that I haven't read. I don't even want to know how many this is. What if I just didn't count? No, we'll go through them. We'll go through every single one, and I'll make up an excuse as to why I haven't read it. So let's get into that. I wanna cry, I wanna cry, I wanna cry. I can't count, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go through as fast as possible and talk about all of the books. But first of all, I think I should count them, or try to at least. Actually, just decided that no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna set them all over here and then count them. First stack, we have Haunting and Hunting Adeline. This is like my dark romance stack. Then we have, I'm pretty sure this is the Brutal Birthright series by Sophie Lark. I've read the first two. I haven't read Bloody Heart, Savage Lover, Broken Vow, or Heavy Crown. The Bully, Rebel, the Spy, the Heir, the Savage. If there are any of these that you guys want me to read, then let me know. All my LJ Shin books, we have Ruckus, Bane, Scandalous, Angry God, Pretty Reckless, and Broken Knight. This is the, I forget what series this is, but we have The Reaper, The Emperor, The Finisher, and The Annihilator. This is going to be a pain to put these all on my bookshelves afterward. I don't know if this is all one series, but I have From Blood and Ash, Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, The Crown of Gilded Bones, and A Light in the Flame. Oh no, this is a Flesh and Fire novel. Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, and I don't know, I'm confused now. Mile High Side, which I actually think I got like 70% into and then never finished. The War of Two Queens, A Shadow in the Ember, The Love Wager, 2204 Hunter Lane, Educated, The Nightingale, Play With Me, Dark Succession, Bloodmark, Crush, Legend Born, which I actually think I got about probably 20-ish% through the book and never finished. City of Girls. Some of these books though, like, I don't know. I'll talk about it more in a sec. Ooh, these are all of my like lit fit books that I feel like I never am in the mood to read. We have Frankenstein and Dracula, Jane Eyre, and The Picture of Dorian Gray, which I actually did start and then never finished. Reading classics is a hard thing to do after high school, okay? Sense and Sensibility and Pride and Prejudice, Homesick for Another World, Fear of Rest and Relaxation, Eileen, The Woman Destroyed, and Fight Club. These are like the books that I feel like if you saw these on my shelf, you'd be like, ooh, she's educated and she is into literature. Like, I haven't even read them, babe. I Who Have Never Known Men, ooh, there's dust. The Virgin Suicides, and then I have Before the Coffee Gets Cold and Tales from the Cafe, which I've heard are exquisite, but I have just never read them. Okay, we have some thrillers. We have Not a Happy Family, which I haven't heard great things about. How to Kill Your Family, American Psycho, The Final Girl Support Group, which I actually got like, I don't know, how far in did I get into this book? I feel like I got pretty far into this and then stopped reading it because also the font is so small. Writing is a little, I don't know. We have My Best Friend's Exorcism because I loved the vibe of this book. I really want to read this in October, even though it is also by Grady Hendrick. We have The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. We have The Hunting Party, I Know Who You Are, and Sharp Object, Sorrow and Bliss, Serenading Heartbreak, Ghosted, I almost hit myself in the face, Redeeming Love, Sometimes I Lie, Night Road, which I really want to read because I really do like Chris and Hannah's books, and I've heard that this one's very emotional, so maybe if I do another like reading sad books video, that'll be a part of it. We have Dear Heart I Miss You and Dear Heart I Hate You. These covers are awesome. And A Jam, which I actually did start reading and then literally never finished it. I think I was actually 70% through this book and never finished it. Promises We Meant to Keep and The Enforcer. Then we have Hello Stranger, which I actually really want to get to this month. It's so cute and I love The Bodyguard. The Dangerous Things and Romantic Comedy. We have the To All the Boys I Loved Before trilogy, The Perfect Couple, Do I Know You, One Italian Summer, and The Reunion. These are all of my like summer books, and then this summer I did not want to pick up a summer book. Like I didn't want to sit on the beach and read about a beach. I don't know why. We also have The Reunion. Did you hear about Kitty Carr, which is giving me huge The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and it's funny because Taylor Jenkins Reid is literally the blurb on the front of this. But tell me you don't look at this, and even like the premise of this book is like golden age of Hollywood, and like it's just giving Seven Husbands. Never Vacation with Your Ex, Hello Summer, The Roughest Draft, which I said I was gonna get to this summer and didn't. Really good actually, which I love this title and like the premise of the book, because it's like when someone's like, are you okay? And you're like looking like this, you're like, I'm really good actually. My Magnolia Summer, which I love this cover so much. I bought that recently. Then we have Vacation War, Same Time Next Summer, Shipped, The Layover, Unexpected Paradise. How many times did I put this on a TBR this year? The Only Survivors, The 5-Star Weekend, Wrong Place, Wrong Time, Jana Goes Wild, Mrs. Nash's Ashes. Hey, I mean, we're kind of putting a dent into this. Kind of. Okay, these are most of the books that I'm trying to read this month. So like all of these are books that are sitting on my bedside table that I've been reaching for, putting down and picking back up. We have The Grace Year, we have A Court of Silver Flames, Forget Me Not, The Only One Left, Divine Rivals, A Court of Frost and Starlight. We have ACOWAR, because I'm in the middle of rereading the Avatar series, so we have all of those. Then we have these. This is my TBR for this month. Vengeful, The Bribe, The Rom-Com Agenda, To Love Jason Thorne, Then She Was Gone, His and Hers, and Red Rising. And also we are missing Children of Fallen Gods. Alright, so then we have some random books that I pulled off the shelves. We have Meet Me in the Margin, By Any Other Name, Getting His Game Back. I don't even remember buying these. We have Dating Dr. Dill, which every time I see this, I'm like, I want to read it. And I just, you know what? We're adding it to the bedside table. We're adding it to the big list of bedside table books. Then we have Love in the Time of Serial Killers, which I actually did start last year. Oh, look, right here. I got to page 106, chapter 10, and never picked it back up. I think I actually am going to finish it. I love this cover. They came out with a new book, and I love that cover as well, and I really want to buy that one. Still have not finished this series. We have 2 of the Briar U books, The Risk and The Play. Right here, we have a bunch of fantasy books that I haven't read. So we have all of the Shadowhunters books. We have all of the Infernal Devices. We have 2 of the Mortal Instruments books. Then we have Babel, The Priory of the Orange Tree, and down here we have the Harry Potter series, which I get so many comments being like, when are you going to read Harry Potter? When are you going to read Harry Potter? I'm reading it in the fall, babe. And then we have a lot of these books I bought recently, so we'll fly through these. We have The Leaving, Emma of 83rd Street, A Flicker in the Dark, Finger, Finally Mine, Great and Precious Things, Red, White, and Royal Blue, Stolen by a Sinner, Ready Player One, Project Hail Mary, The Humans, Renegade, The Inmate, See You Yesterday, My Dark Romeo, All In, You've Reached Sam, Saturday Night at the Lakeside Supper Club, Sun Shall Break, Paris Hilton Memoir. We have The Worst Best Man, Someone Who Will Love You in All Your Damaged Glory. We have 3 of the, this is like a, I don't know, is it hockey? Kings of Rittenhouse series by Maya Hughes. We have Heartless King, Reckless King, and Ruthless King. Okay, King. Then we have this series by Elsie Silver. It's kind of connected to the Chestnut Spring series. This comes before it though. So we have A False Start, Off to the Races, A Photo Finish, and The Front Runner. The Birthday List, Those 3 Little Words, One Last Stop, Touring the Player. We have The Birthday List again. I'm not counting that because it's just the same copy of that book. The Kingmaker, Coach, The Rebel King, and To the Tide. We have the Hunger Games trilogy, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, 5 Survive. Oh my gosh, we still have so many books. The whole entire Bridgerton series. Runaway Groomsmen, Pretend You're Mine, Something Wilder, The Newcomer, Postcards from Summer, Under Law, Thank You for Listening, Love and Olives, Summertime, Springtide, Summer Reading, The Poppy War, All the Light We Cannot See, Kiss Now, Lie Later, The Trouble with Hating You, Meet Me Halfway, Radio Silence, Truly Devious, To Hate Adam Connor, Anastasia, Masterpiece, On the Rooftop, Hellbent, Georgie All Along, Pineapple Street, How Strange a Season, The First to Die at the End, Game Changer, The No-Show, Mother of Death and Dawn, A Love Letter to Whiskey, Bear With Me Now, Followers, the writing retreat, the things we leave unfinished, the girl he needs, the girl he knows, four aunties in a wedding, to love you, Betty, a man called Ove, Aristotle and Dante discovered the secrets of the universe, down, when Gracie met the grump, dirty wicked prince, how to marry Keanu Reeves in 90 days, much ado about you, accidentally Amy, unlikely Matt, facing red, now open your eyes, Riot House, 10 trends to seduce your best friend, even when I'm gone, 100 other girls, hush hush, the night circus, the friend, Twilight, the cellar, the secret history, ninth house, Cersei, if we were villains, in my dreams I hold a knife, codename Verity, swear on this life, the American roommate experiment, the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, I fell in love with hope, promises and pomegranates, vipers and virtuous oaths and omission, American mermaid, one for my enemy, dear love I hate you, the hardest fall, and does it hurt? I'll tell you what hurt going through all of these books. That's what hurt. I'm literally surrounded by them, and now it's time to count them. Okay, did I throw on my sweatshirt? Yes, because I was sweating through my shirt. So I'm gonna count all of these. Wish me luck, because I can't count. I can't do math. I don't even know where to start. Look, okay. Okay, guys. So I just counted them, and 6 months ago I had 190 books on my physical TBR, and now I can't remember if it really was 190 books or I forgot to like include like my book of the month books, or like I just didn't take some books off the shelf and I just kind of like counted some of them. But today, in July of 2023, when in January 2023 I had 190, I now have 305 books on my physical TBR. That is 115 books. What? I can't with this video. I can't do it. I don't even know what to say, honestly. I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to organize all of these into piles, put them back onto their physical TBR shelves, and think about my decision. Thank you guys so much for taking this journey along with me today. I hope you guys had some entertainment out of this. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm literally speechless. I'll see you guys when I see you.